the haters right there ready to grab as soon as I look away.
Oh, fuck!
Good morning. Ooh. So this is my life as a master's student. So first things first, we wake up and we say hello and good morning to the dog. Isn't that right? Good morning. Because you somehow ended up on my bed, even though I put you in your bed. You do say good morning to the dog. Isn't that right? Yeah. We say good morning. Look at this face. So usually the first thing I do in the morning is do like yoga or kind of stretching kind of thing. Before I check my phone, before you see the political climate of today and whatever. And usually the dog kind of watches me and guides me as well. And that right little sphinx. But yeah, I usually start with my legs. My legs are the most tense when I wake up. So if my look give me some space, excuse me. I stretch my leg out usually all the way to the back. And hold. And I think stretches don't count unless they're 30 seconds or more. I see a lot of people just stretch out of nowhere and they just go like that's not a stretch. But yeah, every time I stretch, Milo gets kind of scared. He gets scared that I'm like in trouble or something. And so after I do my stretches, I usually either have like some protein shake or some smoothie that'll go down in the probiotic, which is like a Yakult or something, so it can help my digestive system because I have IBS. So if I do that, I take fiber. IBS is non-existent, kind of. But yeah, that's what I do. And then I'm off to the gym. I usually go to the gym and then after I eat and then study. So we'll see how that goes. All right, you know what time it is. Next, I have to make sure my dog's needs are kept so we can go on a walk. Come, baby. Neck. Give me your neck. Good boy. Okay. So I make sure that he's taken out, he eats, of course, before we go out, just so that he can be taken care of so he won't stress out and he won't stress me out. So today we're doing upper chest. We're also doing incline walking, basically, at like a faster rate, because it's better than running because it's really hard on my knees.
My back!
Like as I'm 25, I kind of start to feel it a little bit. But yeah, so I'm just aware of that, so I'd rather walk. But I usually swim. That's the interesting thing. Like in my backpack, I always have my swimming gear. Like I have my goggles and stuff like that, but I feel like it'd take too long to swim today. So I just kind of want to go in and out. Just do a little upper chest for today and then a cardio because I need it. All right, I'm gonna start heading out. Got my ticket because we're gonna validate it so they don't charge my ass money. So here I'm doing bicep. This is basically where I just do the bicep curl with this machine. It's actually really easy and simple. Today I was working on bicep, tricep, chest, and I think a little bit of shoulder, not too much, but I basically wanted to work on the bicep and tricep because those are the ones that pop out more, specifically in males and chest. So if I feel like if I do my chest and arms more, it'll make my body pop out more as a representation of like a man or masculinity. That's what I'm going for. Oof, alright y'all, we just got back. It's hot as fuck. I'm wet. You can see I'm sweaty and whatever. Yeah, we did 28 minutes of cardio at the end. Incline at least 12 and then going up, and speed at least 2.7 and then going up per hour. That shit was good. I think it's always best to do cardio after because then you get like, you do your most pump, which I'm trying to get like more muscle mass kind of thing. And then you also like, if you do cardio first, I feel like I have less energy to do pump and I won't grow as much. But yeah. And now we're gonna go look for food.
I have 4x2 with nuggets, double protein nuggets.
Yes.
Gonna be 60-45.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.
Okay, so I'm at In-N-Out. But that's okay because I didn't get any fries. But I'm gonna get them at home because they cost a lot here. I'm literally about to ask for extra spread so I can make my fries at home. Because it's like $5 here, but I can make them for like 50 cents at home. I know I'm cheap.
Right.
Can I have a 4 spread, please? The one thing that I noticed about hamburger meat, so I lost my sense of smell. I had some weird sinus infection. It wasn't COVID. I had like 4 different COVID tests from the emergency room, for my own, whatever. It wasn't COVID. And this was a sinus thing. It was fucking awful.
And ever since then I lost my sense of smell, like almost completely. And it was awful because, you know, although I could taste, which was great, you just taste less and you can't smell your own odor and whatever. But the interesting thing about it is, so my smell's slightly coming back little by little, but I noticed, I was like, what's that smell? It smells gross. And I noticed it was like in a lot of places, and it's like beef specifically, the grease of it has this really putrid smell. It smells like death heated up oil. I don't know how to explain it, but that's what it smells like to me. Finally ready to go. We're about to eat. The hater's right there, ready to grab as soon as I look away. So today we have the cheese fries we made at home. This literally cost 50 cents. I'm not joking. I just asked for the spread. I had cheese at home and I made it. I saved myself $5. This is the regular burger with onion. This is a 4x2, and this here is the 2x2. And a protein style because, you know, too much bread, whatever. Even though I'm eating a lot of bread. Every time I eat this, it just brings joy to my heart. Like, look at this. Oh. So after we go to the gym, we've eaten, we kind of watched a little show, kind of finished it up. But now after all that's done, I can basically get to work. As a master's student, the number one thing I use is ChatGPT. And now, for a disclaimer, I don't use it to cheat or to go against terms and guidelines or whatever, but I do use it as a help. Example. So basically the way I use it is really simple. I just give it the textbooks that I use. All I do is literally input my PDF of the textbook and ask it to make a nice summary for me, because I have 2 chapters per class, 3 classes a week, once a week. Each chapter is 30 pages. It's a lot of reading and it's not necessarily always doable. It makes it so much easier. I'm on top of my classes, super simple, super fast. And when I do have time, I do go back and actually read the book. So one of the next things that I actually pride myself with is a to-do list. Now this is a really nice, you know, kind of way of organizing yourself, but I give myself a to-do list because the amount of things we have to do every day aside from your master's program, like, you know, making sure to take the dog to the vet, make sure to pay the bill on time. Like, these to-do lists are the only thing keeping me alive. I use the to-do list here, which is on paper, so I don't forget. I also use Google Calendar, which helps me like separate study time, meetings, etc., which I can show you here, a picture of what I do. And lastly, something else I've been getting into, sometimes I get overwhelmed by too much online things, because like, you know, you watch a movie, your TV, your text messages on the computer or whatever, there's like a lot happening. So sometimes I opt for paper. It's from the dollar store. I got it for $1.25 now, but it's a weekly plan. So you can either write down the things that you have to do or things that you want to do with your plannings. And these are like sticky notes. You basically take them off, and then the next one is for the next week, and etc. So they're blanks. Really cool item to use. I also always take breaks throughout the day. Breaks of water, because you need water or else your brain won't get foggy. But also breaks to step away from the screens. It really does capture our attention, and you get fatigued, and the quality of learning or remembering that we're doing is not going to be there. So I always make sure to do that. But let me know if you guys want any tips as to how I'm doing it or what I'm doing it. I'm really interested in considering vlogging, so if you're interested in following my life and what I do in this master's in social work program or anything like that, let me know. I'm also good at finding scholarships and doing essays, so